If you only make it to one bridal show before your wedding, this is the show of shows and you won't want to miss it. It's Buffalo Bridal Expo, featuring some of the area's finest wedding vendors, along with thousands of dollars in discounts and prizes. Come to the expo, the Buffalo Bridal Expo, Sunday, February 19th at Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino, and plan your whole wedding in one great day. Tickets are free, but they're going fast. Register today and instantly download your tickets at buffalobridalexpo.com. That's buffalobridalexpo.com.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm Katie Lucarelli.
And Merry Christmas to you too, Katie. I'm Ben Fantaske, and this is Buffalo Bridal Association's Wedding Planning Weekly, brought to you by the beautiful Lucarelli's Banquets in sunny LA, where we're doing our show each and every week. We're also brought to you by Key Video Productions.
If you're getting married or know somebody who is, get ready for some real help with your wedding plans, because today begins a brand new series of Wedding Planning Weekly shows.
I'm super excited about season 11 because there are so many new trends in the wedding industry in general, and especially right here in Western New York. We're talking unplugged ceremonies, mismatched bridesmaids dresses, food trucks, trends that even 6 years ago when I got married were not even on my radar.
And that's just touching the tip of the iceberg, Ben. If you haven't been to a millennial wedding yet, you're in for a surprise. All around the world, 20 and 30-something couples are not just bending the nuptial rules, they're rewriting them.
You gotta love it. Over the next 3 months, we'll talk about how to plan the perfect wedding, and you'll meet some of the finest wedding professionals in Western New York. We'll take tours of their businesses and learn some valuable information about what it takes to plan the wedding of your dreams.
Every business on our show is a member of the Buffalo Bridal Association and have met the criteria necessary to become part of this great group of wedding pros. And that should translate into peace of mind for you.
We have a great lineup today. Stay right where you're at. Wedding Planning Weekly. We'll be right back after this. If you only make it to one bridal show before your wedding, this is the show of shows and you won't want to miss it. It's Buffalo Bridal Expo, featuring some of the area's finest wedding vendors, along with thousands of dollars in discounts and prizes. Come to the expo, the Buffalo Bridal Expo, Sunday, February 19th at Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino, and plan your whole wedding in one great day. Tickets are free, but they're going fast. Register today and instantly download your tickets at buffalobridalexpo.com. That's buffalobridalexpo.com.
Imagine your guests' delight when they learn that Lucarelli's Banquet Center is hosting your celebration. Lucarelli's offers 4 distinct and beautiful rooms that can host functions from 30 to 800 in lavish splendor. Looking to have your event off-site? Our full kitchen on wheels can travel to your destination to cater in style. For the Southtown's premier destination for weddings, social events, or corporate meetings, Lucarelli's Banquet Center, where it's only the best for your guests.
The key to getting a great video of your wedding day is knowing every emotion will be captured. The key to getting a treasured keepsake of the sights and sounds of your celebration is hiring a professional team with an unobtrusive style using the best equipment. The key to choosing your wedding cinematographer is trust. Couples have trusted Key for over 20 years. Key Video, Buffalo's best videos. Call, click, or visit us today.
This portion of the program is brought to you by Buffalo's Best Videos, premier wedding storytelling. Welcome back. It's the first thing your guests experience when they arrive, and it's what they're going to be immersed in for the 5 or 6 hours that they're celebrating with you. So these days, a savvy couple knows that they need to do their homework well in advance of deciding where the reception is going to be held. Here's BBA Director Michael Fantaske with Katie and Amanda Lucarelli to tell us more.
Choosing the reception site that fits your style and budget for the most important day of your life is a process that, well, get ready for it. It's going to take you some time and energy. And knowing the questions to ask and what to expect will ensure your big day is a big success. And nobody knows more about that than Katie and Amanda Lucarelli. Now, Katie, put on your wedding consultant hat for a minute. As the banquet coordinator here at Lucarelli's, what is your role?
Here at Lucarelli's, I am the in-house wedding consultant. I meet with our brides when they first come in to tour our building. I show them our 4 beautiful rooms. I sit down and talk to them. I get every detail on what they want for their special day.
So soup to nuts, beginning to end, you're the one that they're going to rely on.
I'm their girl.
Every single time.
Every single
You're
time.
there for them, right?
Correct.
Now, I know that Lucarelli's is also well known for its off-premise catering option. You call it your kitchen on wheels, Amanda. What can newly engaged couples expect from you as their coordinator should they decide on an off-site venue?
When my clients book their off-site venue and they come to us, they know we have the state-of-the-art kitchen. It's everything that my chefs need in their kitchen, in-house, on wheels. It gives them that security that their food is going to be hot, fresh, prepared, right there and served.
So let's talk about an example. Hayloft in the Grove, I know you're there most of the summer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the truck rolls up. What happens next?
We take care of setting up the bar service, the cocktail hour. Then we will go down and set up for your dinner service, the dessert station. And we work very closely with Hayloft in the Grove for our clients so that all of their details that they wanted are taken care of.
All right, switching gears. Today, especially with the internet, it seems couples are doing a lot more research when it comes to their wedding day providers. And that's really a good thing, right?
Absolutely.
Katie, when a bride-to-be and her fiancé schedule an appointment with you, what should be on their checklist prior to coming to that meeting?
Well, when they come in, we always want them to keep a budget in mind because we don't want to give them something that is unrealistic. We want them to think about their food. What kind of style do they want? And even when you're going to any venue, ask, is there going to be anything tacked on? Is it all inclusive? Can I have my ceremony here and my reception? Is it just a reception hall? A lot of those questions are huge to ask your venue.
So the more preparation she has coming into that meeting, the better for the bride, better for the groom, better for the venue.
Definitely, Mike.
Now let's talk about the timeline. How soon before the wedding should couples secure their reception site? Amanda?
For off-site, as low as 6 months to about a year.
And in-house is totally different. We have brides booking out for 18 months to 12 months.
So I think you've already answered these questions, but if a newly engaged couple would ask this question, why should I choose Lucarelli's? What would you say to them?
We pride ourselves on being only the best for your guests. Your wedding's yours, so we're completely customized. We customize your menu, your bar, to exactly what each bride and groom want. Nothing is cookie cutter. It's what's your favorite chicken? What's your favorite beef? What kind of potatoes don't you like? What's your favorite potato? So everything is 100% customized to that bride and groom because we don't know what they like until we get to know them. We want all of our guests to feel like family before they leave.
And there you have it, great information. And brides and grooms, if you need more information, you can go online at lucarellis.com or you can pay a site visit right here at Lucarelli's, 1830 Abbott Road in Lackawanna. Or finally, give them a call, 824-8711. Thank you so much for your insight today, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
For 4 generations, the Olsen family has been serving up smiles with the delicious desserts everyone loves. From famous Wisconsin Kringles to authentic European pastries, Olsen's offers an incredible selection of unique treats for every taste. And now, the Olsen family invites you to experience their European cafe, featuring seasonal salads, gourmet wraps, and signature paninis on fresh-baked bread. So whether you're looking for a divine dessert or a memorable meal, Olsen's Bakery Cafe is sure to satisfy. Stop in today and make Olsen's your family bakery.
One great way to meet face-to-face with a whole variety of BBA member businesses like Olsen's Bakery is at Buffalo Bridal Expo coming to Seneca Niagara Casino and Hotel in Niagara Falls. Mark your calendars for Sunday, February 19th. Tickets are free, but they're going fast, so it's important to pre-register. To do so, simply go to buffalobridalexpo.com to download your tickets instantly.
There'll be members from every category there to help you answer your questions. One of those exhibitors is Buffalo's Best Video, a company with a long track record of documenting beautiful cinematic weddings in Western New York. Here's Ben and Alicia's video, filmed entirely at the beautiful Aventi Mansion in Blaisdell.
Alicia and Ben, having made promises and exchanged rings in front of family and friends, I can now, by the power vested in me, pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss one another.
You know, Alicia, I have kidded you all your life about you thinking you're a princess, but I must admit today you really look like one.
I now present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Benjamin Siegel.
Well, coming up, a sneak peek at the Buffalo Bridal Association's upcoming Bridal Expo in just 8 weeks. And we'll check out some of the hottest fashion trends for the groom. Stay with us. Tuxedo Junction. Stop in or go online to order your free swatches today.
Elio DiPaolo's Restaurant, Ringside Lounge, and Banquet Facility. Elio DiPaolo's, we cater to your dreams.
If you only make it to one bridal show before your wedding, this is the show of shows and you won't want to miss it. It's Buffalo Bridal Expo, featuring some of the area's finest wedding vendors, along with thousands of dollars in discounts and prizes. Come to the expo, the Buffalo Bridal Expo, Sunday, February 19th at Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino, and plan your whole wedding in one great day. Tickets are free, but they're going fast. Register today and instantly download your tickets at buffalobridalexpo.com. That's buffalobridalexpo.com.
Hi, Jamie Frone from Statler City, and you're watching Wedding Planning Weekly.
Brides, here's a tip for you. The right florist may be around the corner or across town, but the florist that fits his or her customer's needs will offer the service, products, design, and advice each customer needs.
Once again, here to tell us is BBA Director Michael Fantaske and Tim Walter, owner of Flowers by Johnny, in today's BBA Q&A.
Flowers play a big role in your overall wedding experience. In about 6 to 8 months prior to the wedding, once you've determined the reception site, your wedding party's attire, and the floral budget, it's time to begin scheduling consultations with florists. But before signing on the bottom line, there are some key questions you should be asking your florist. And BBA members Tim and Mary Jane Walter operate Flowers by Johnny, one of Buffalo's most beautiful and exceptional floral shops, offering creative designs for weddings, events, and special occasions. Tim, thank you so much for joining us today on Wedding Planning Weekly. One question you suggest to ask your florist right off the bat is, do you typically limit the number of weddings you have slated on a weekend? And if so, why is this important?
Definitely. We think it's very important, especially in our shop. You know, we like to really customize, get personal with the brides, be there for them through the entire event and through the entire process of doing their wedding flowers. By limiting the number of flowers or weddings on a given weekend, you can really give that personal service.
Here's another question. Has the florist ever worked at my ceremony and reception sites?
Sure, it's important that as their florist that we know their venue and their ceremony location, and sometimes we still want to go back there and say, hey, we could do this time for you. You know, we could put flowers across this balcony and branches up the pillars here and show them ideas that they hadn't thought about before. So it's important to see that location. Also, brides are bringing us images now on their iPads and phones. Hey, this is a winery my reception's at. What can we do here? This is what it looks like. So
that's perfect.
That's great for us, yeah.
Give me another tip, Tim.
I think it's really important that when you're going to call a florist for an appointment, that you really have your theme and your colors picked out for your bridesmaids.
Sure.
That really determines the direction of the wedding. And a lot of brides are working with wedding coordinators, and they're trying to coordinate that centerpiece with that linen, the texture, the color, the shade of that linen. So an important thing to do is, if we're going to make sample centerpieces, which we do for our brides. And it's one thing we do that a lot of florists don't do. We've actually probably booked weddings because they'll come back and say, you're the only florist who made me a sample centerpiece, who showed me my bouquet. And that's really important to us. So to see the whole thing put together, they know what's happening that day, no surprises that day, they're guaranteed what it's going to be.
And that's
like.
what sets Flowers by Johnny
Definitely,
apart. Definitely. Now let's talk about the actual day of the wedding. How does it work with setup and removal of the flowers?
Well, we always try to arrange times with the bride and the photographer. First thing in the morning is you know, when do they want their flowers there? When is the photographer going to be there? So our flowers are there ahead of that. So if they want photographs before the ceremony with her bouquets and with their family, the flowers are there. Also arranging time for the church and the ceremony. How much time beforehand do we have to put the decorations on the pew or the altar or whatever we're doing there? And of course, checking with the reception people, you know, what time can we get in there to start decorating? And when can we break these flowers down the next day or the day after? So all those things are important. Timing out that whole day for them is really important.
If couples have questions and want to learn more about Flowers by Johnny, what do they do?
Well, they can call us at the shop, 874-4300. They can go to our website, flowersbyjohnny.com. We now have a new feature on our website, which is really terrific for brides who really want to see some things before they come in. They can find custom designs for weddings and special events. It's really nice.
Great. And you're at 2803 Delaware Avenue in Buffalo.
Yes.
And of course, they can go to the Buffalo Bridal Association blog, where they can find many more tips, ideas, and advice on how to choose the right flowers for your wedding. Thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you so much.
At Tuxedo Junction, we make fitting your out-of-town groomsmen easy. Send in your measurements, keep track of your guys with My Wedding Planner, have a tuxedo ready and waiting in the city where your ceremony is taking place. All online at tuxedojunction.com. Let the guys travel, not the tuxedos. With hundreds of colors to choose from, we coordinate with all major dress designers. Order your free color swatch today at tuxedojunction.com. You've found your perfect color. Now, find your perfect match. When you want your wedding party to look their best, Tuxedo Junction is the place to go with the newest styles and the latest trends. We carry exclusive designers you won't find anywhere else, including Calvin Michaels New York, Perry Ellis, and Oleg Cassini. Visit us at tuxedojunction.com.
Remember, if you see a product or service on our show and you want to know more about it, just go to buffalobridalassociation.com. You'll find lots of helpful information about the local businesses that are part of the BBA. Browse through the members page and check out the blog, which is full of innovative ideas that will help make your wedding day and honeymoon spectacular. Also, just a reminder, like us on Facebook and check back often for your chance to enter contests, win prizes, and get information on our upcoming bridal shows. Don't go away, there's lots more to come on Wedding Planning Weekly, brought to you by Lucarelli's Banquets.
TV doesn't have to be expensive to be memorable. It's all about finding that unique hook that will get your business noticed.
People are always surprised that they can be on TV so inexpensively. And then, after the spot is produced, we can help get it on any broadcast or cable station and even your website.
We have an entire team working behind the scenes to help your business stand out.
That kind of attention is priceless.
We call it concept to completion, and Key Video is ready to go to work for you.
If you're a bride, you're about to spend more money than you've ever spent before, on more things you've never purchased before, from more businesses you've never even heard of before. But before you start to panic, visit buffalobridalassociation.com. We've brought together more than 150 of the area's most respected wedding experts, businesses you can trust to make your wedding dreams come true. Visit us before you go anywhere else. buffalobridalassociation.com. Welcome back. Earlier today, I had a chance to sit down with BBA member David Wozniak, owner of Wozniak Photography in Depew, to dig into his photographic style and also ask him what his company has planned for the upcoming expo. Dave, thanks so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Ben.
Wozniak Photography has been around for nearly 3 decades. Have you found that today's bride is different in terms of her expectations as it relates to her photographer and photos in general?
Oh, absolutely, Ben. Today's bride is much more educated than brides from the past. With social media, they get to look at quality wedding photographs every day on their news feed. So they're able to realize the difference between a quality photograph and just an everyday picture. So they know what they're looking for beforehand. With things like Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of those, okay, it gives the bride a lot more images to look at every single day, so she knows quality.
Now, Dave, I know you call yourselves the fun photographers. Why do you think it's important to connect with your photographer when it comes to the style of work and personality in general?
Well, Ben, your photographer is going to be with you all day. We're there from the moment the bride starts putting the dress on, the flowers arrive, right through most of the reception. So you want to have someone that you have fun with. That's one of the things that we're known for. It's not just the photography. You're actually going to love having us be there as part of your wedding day.
Dave, I have to tell you, I've seen your photographers in action and their personalities really do shine through. Now let's talk about the finished product. What do you think distinguishes your work from other photographers?
Well, first of all, Ben, there's quite a bit that goes into what makes us different, okay? We consider this a great honor to be able to photograph someone's wedding, and we want to give them an album they can be proud of. So we start at the bride's house. We're there once the bride puts her gown on to photograph the flowers, the family, the nervousness before the wedding. From there, we're going to go to the church. We're going to coordinate with the pastor what has to be done and where he wants us to be during the ceremony. We're going to capture all those moments for you, okay? Then we're going to go to the formal session where we really get to shine. That's our favorite part, doing the formals at the park. That's where we have the freedom to create some incredible images. After the photo session at the park, we're there throughout the entire reception with you too. So Ben, we're going to be with that bride and that groom all day. You want to have someone that you have fun with.
All right, for just a moment, let's say I'm a groom-to-be and my fiance and I just contacted you to set up a consultation. Is there anything that I should do to prepare for that meeting?
Well, first of all, I would say take a look at Pinterest. Get an idea of types of photographs you like. Then come in and convey your idea of what you're expecting out of your wedding photography with us. I would also make sure to bring along anybody involved in the decision process. It's so much easier for us to talk to everybody. Your fiancés, your parents, whoever's involved in the decisions.
Finally, I know your company participates in a number of bridal shows. As a wedding professional, what do you like best about bridal shows, and what's so special about Buffalo Bridal Expo?
Boy, Ben, the Buffalo Bridal Expo is just full of energy. That's what I love. The show itself is just incredible. One of the things that I see when I do the Buffalo Bridal Expo too is the quality of the vendors. These are the best of the best that are there. Every bride and groom can come to that show and plan their entire wedding and can be perfectly happy with the vendors that they're using.
I have to tell you, Dave, this show is going to be second to none. Buffalo Bridal Expo is only 8 short weeks away. So if you haven't already registered, go online today for your free tickets. There'll be great discounts, opportunities to meet with vendors, sit in the limos, taste the food, taste the cakes. We're even giving away thousands of dollars in prizes. So don't miss the show of shows. Dave, any specials that you'll be running at the expo at Seneca Niagara Casino?
Yes, actually, Ben, for the first time ever, we are going to be offering a tremendous discount for anyone that books at the show. We're going to have a special package that we're going to offer 25% off. So come out and see us at that show.
Well, there you have it. One more reason why you should plan on attending. Thanks, Dave, for being with me today.
You're very welcome, Ben. It's always my pleasure.
This portion of the program was sponsored by Ilio de Palos, a Buffalo, New York tradition since 1965.
Anyone planning a wedding is about to spend more money than they ever have on things they've never purchased, from businesses they've probably never heard of, and that can be a little intimidating, Ben.
True that, Katie. We want to encourage you to check out BuffaloBridalAssociation.com. You'll find links to all of our trusted members, as well as a link to Buffalo Bridal Expo 2017. From the television staff at Key Video Productions and everyone here at the Buffalo Bridal Association, I'm Ben Fantaske.
And I'm Katie Lucarelli. Enjoy your Christmas Day, everybody. We'll see you next year.
Which means we'll see you next Sunday. Goodbye, everybody. If you only make it to one bridal show before your wedding, this is the show of shows and you won't want to miss it. It's Buffalo Bridal Expo, featuring some of the area's finest wedding vendors, along with thousands of dollars in discounts and prizes. Come to the expo, the Buffalo Bridal Expo, Sunday, February 19th at Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino, and plan your whole wedding in one great day. Tickets are free, but they're going fast. Register today and instantly download your tickets at BuffaloBridalExpo.com. That's BuffaloBridalExpo.com.
Hey yous, you got a bunch of these? You want to turn them into these? Come on down and talk to me. I'm going to take this and turn it into this in 2 weeks. Don't ask me how I do it. I've been doing this for a long time. Come on and talk to me. I'm here every Tuesday.
Don't trust your precious memories to catchy gimmicks. Let the courteous and professional staff at Buffalo Video Transfers convert your old videos to DVD. Just $14.95 per tape and $9.95 for any additional copy after that. Visit BuffaloVideoTransfers.com, a division of Key Video Productions.